Nigerian movies and then, Nollywood movies for that matter has dominated Ghana as a whole and has become a toast of Ghana, yes, in the past. Now, why am I here? It's in line with a surprising myth in Ghana about this particular Nigerian movie, Karishika, and the lady behind it. All right, there's been some stereotypic mindsets and a myth, all right, which is very surprising in Ghana about Nigerian movie Karishika, which sprang up in the year 1998, all right, which featured a lady, Becky Ngozi Okori, all right, Becky Ngozi Okori. Okay, lovely day right here on TJ Studios. Yes, I am here to serve you with spanking new content, and as you see me here, it means yes, I am basically here to serve you. Wonderful Sunday. I hope you enjoyed your time at church and I hope you were blessed too. Okay, today is a Sunday and myself, I attended church. I hope you did same. For those of you who couldn't attend, well, you are still a son of God and you can share a word of prayer and seek for God's protection and blessings. Okay, let's move on to why we are here for today. Now, Nigerian movies and then, Nollywood movies for that matter has dominated Ghana as a whole and has become a toast of Ghana, yes, in the past. Now, why am I here? It's in line with a surprising myth in Ghana about this particular Nigerian movie, Karishika, and the lady behind it. All right, there's been some stereotypic mindsets and a myth, all right, which is very surprising in Ghana about Nigerian movie Karishika, which sprang up in the year 1998, all right, which featured a lady, Becky Ngozi Okori, all right, Becky Ngozi Okori. Now, why am I saying it's a myth? Is very surprising, all right. I'm gonna share the details with you, all right. Becky did not only feature in Karishika Part 1, which was released in 1998. She also featured in the second part, which was released in 1992, and then was also part of End of the Wicked, another popular movie in Ghana. Okay, all right. So now let me share you details of this in this editorial. Okay, all right. Karishika as a movie became a worldwide dominated, movie within the African in the diaspora and then in Africa as a whole. Now, when Becky Ngozi Okori in Ghana, there was this myth surrounding because of how deep and spiritual and kind of demonic the movie was, all right, and occultic as well. People felt after the movie, the lady had spirituality issues and were attacked as by the role and the character she played. She was attacked by a demonic spirit and so on and so forth. And for that matter, even men of God tried, they prayed for her, but still it did not work. Is that myth a reality? I really want my fellow Nigerians to give me a breakdown, because it was very mythical in Ghana and it spread across the Ghanaian region. Okay, guys, so the Karishika movie was very nice. I was a bit younger, not too young, but I watched it. I enjoyed it. Looking at how she was able to pull a lot of men of God down. Okay, so Karishika as a movie was a major hit and the kind of message the director and producer of the movie decided to push out there made the Karishika movie, a dominant force in Ghana. All right, now let's switch away a bit to the other side, where I feel we all know after some time Ghanaians felt Nollywood and Nigerian movie for that matter was dominating too much within the quarters and then environs of Ghana. Decided to, we all know the story, put down a figure to sway and then deter Nigerians from shooting movies and producing and becoming major hits, which basically as time went on we enjoyed a bit, but the effects and the negative, affair of the whole setup or the whole, routine we brought about affected our movie industry. Now, let's come back to Becky Ngozi Okori. Now, there's been pictures of her, happily married, living overseas, and then with a child as well, and then pictures of her in a graduation robe as is rolling on your screens as well. So it comes back to state categorically that the myth, the surprising myth, All right, and then that stereotypic mindset and the rumor that engulfed the region of Ghana was not true. All right, and I will need a lot of all my Nigerian subscribers, my Nigerian lovers to share, or my Nigerian peeps to share, their opinion as to if this myth is true. I know it's not true. I know, right? I know. I heard it and I was like, nah. Because I know that when these kind of movies are about to be shot, produced, they enter into a word of prayer. They pray a lot because, yes, automatically you are sending a message out there which depicts, spirituality. And as such, those in the spiritual realm might decide or might attack because you are exposing their secret. You are exposing, their day-to-day activities in the spiritual realm, in the dark world. You get it. So automatically, these movies expose a lot of their secrets, so they would attack. So prayers are held, and then and so on and so forth. Aside that, the whole movie set does not have only the actors on board. People don't know that there are cameramen, soundmen, so there are a lot of people behind the scene. So what you see is just a visual semblance of what they want to portray, which is not true. All right, which is not, I'm saying it's not true as in it's not their real character. The storyline is true, everything about the movie is true, but the character they play is not a real reflection of their actual life. Okay, so Karishika, all right, that's how we called it in Ghana, was a major hit, especially the song Karishika, Princess of Demon, Lucifer, Princess of Darkness. All right, it was a massive hit of a movie in Ghana. And I know if the producer of the movie is here with me, he would basically narrate that he chalked major success and made a lot of money out of that movie. Karishika was a major hit. Now, the question of the day I want to ask is, how do we go back to those glory days where Nigerian movie it's still penetrating? When you come to our TV, our television networks, Nigerian movies are all over and are penetrating. So we stopped them just as we tried to play 100 Ghana percent, and then the moment you do that, it even become, I want to use a word, not in a negative way, a disaster. It blows all around. All right, it blows all around Ghana. Nigerian movies are all over our TV networks. How do you stop them? You can't. Why? Because they are producing magical content, beautiful pictures, visuals. You go to Netflix, you find quality movies, quality visuals, quality videos of Nigerian movies on Netflix, and so on and so forth. So why am I bringing to bear this podcast now? I'm bringing to bear this podcast because I, for once, decided to clear that myth, all right, which has engulfed and then which is basically in the mindset of a lot of Ghanaians then, and now who may probably narrate the movie to children today who have not watched or may have seen, an resurfaced artwork of Karishika, and then have the mate and decide to share, oh, this lady, Becky Ngozi Okore, after acting the movie, had a spiritual attack, and then she was prayed for, men of God prayed for her, but still she was possessed, and so on and so forth. I've come to realize that they were all myth, they were all stereotypic, and then rumors out there, which I think they were not true. But I would need, those in Nigeria to also debunk it by sharing their thoughts in line with this editorial. Share your thoughts. Is this myth, this mythical, rumor, all right, which was surrounding the whole of Ghana about Becky Ngozi Okore, about the Karishika movie, was it true? All right, my fellow Nigerian peeps, just share your thoughts with me, and then let's see how it goes. I know it's not true, but I need your thoughts to confirm or deny it. All right, so it all comes to underline the fact that the Nigerian dominancy is basically, is basically real. And if you know what you are doing, if you know what you are about, if you know what you seek to do, nothing can stop you. Nothing can put you off. You just go ahead to produce and then project what you do. Just as after the movie, Nigerian music has been that major force. That is not what we are discussing, but I'm just chipping it in. All right, when you look at a country who is looking at themselves and not thinking of others, who see themselves as, you know, projecting quality and beautiful content out there, then it goes a long way to underline the fact that they are not looking at you, they are looking at themselves. Just as I've been saying, this, you know, popular poem I learned in school, look to yourself. In everything, look to yourself first. All right. You have everything, and then you net text. I think my allergies are, you know, gradually popping up, and I don't want to get cold. All right. My allergies are popping up in my nostrils. All right. So, guys, the Karishika movie, I wish they would do, you know, a refeature, or I don't want to say a remix, you know, a reshoot. Yes, that's the right word, of the Karishika movie, and then, you know, reconstruct the story a bit and shoot it and then premiere it again. I would love it, because it was one of my favorite movies. When you come to Ghana, then all the children then in school, in every other school, you know, was abreast with that song, that Karishika song. I don't know who produced it. All right, it's a long time ago, 1998. I think it's a long time ago. Today's generation, some of them were born in 1998. All right, okay, I fall within the 80s category. So basically, Karishika, the movie was popular. The song was very, very popular. All right, like I sang it. I don't want to sing it and mention the names in it. You know, I'll be calling on them. I'll be calling on them. All right, the movie. All right. So shout outs to Becky Ngozi Okore. I know I've seen, like I said, pictures of her in the States. All right, in overseas, and then having fun, and then building up her family. All right. So this has been it on the Karishika myth, and then surprising myth, stereotypic mindset behind the movie. Now, what I seek to do today is to leave the rest to you. Share your thoughts. Those of you in Nigeria, was this surprising myth true? Was this stereotypic mindset true? Was this, you know, rumor true about the Karishika movie? Well, it is up to you to share your thoughts, and then share the whole aspect of it, whether it's true or not. All right. I am here to face the fact and stay factual, and then, you know, share with you some spanking new exclusive. So basically, that is it on today's editorial. All right, do well to join up this family. The love shown to me so far has been great, and I've seen your opinions. All right, so far as you disagree with me, like I've been saying, do well to share them. All right, it's humbly welcome. Okay, because opinions are like noses. All right, and then, you know, wisdom and knowledge is not embedded in the mind of one person. It cuts across. All right. Okay. So it has been it on the Karishika movie and in the Nigerian movie industry, which has been growing bigger, and is doing better now. It's big. All right. I just hope my Ghanaian people will learn a case from what we did, and then show a remorseful attitude, and then bring back the love of the Ghana Niger, you know, love that was, or that brewed between us in the past, and it's still there. Unfortunately, then, because social media was not massive then, now anybody from Ghana can just pick up a phone with just, you know, a few CDs of credit and decide to type something that will spew and then unleash controversy out there, which is not a total reflection of the Ghanaian populace. All right, so guys, I am signing out of here. Before I go, my name is TJ, but preferably I love to be called Emeka Friday, Chukwu Emeka, and Imaswen. Do all to join the family as we are on our way to 5K, and then from there we hit our 10K and celebrate it. I'm here with you to share with you spanking new exclusives. And as you hit the subscription button, do well to also hit the notification button to get notified whenever I post any new video. Okay, all right, like I said, share your thoughts in line with today's exclusive. It's a happy Sunday, blessed Sunday. I wish you love and peace to each and everyone out there. I salute you and peace out. See you same time.